I'm up here at the Hamilton Anglers and Hunters Association, and I'm spending the day with John right here on the archery range. It is so cool. It's your bread and butter. The archery is your baby, so tell me a little bit about this growing sport.
Well, it's a very, very old sport. It's one of the original martial arts, believe it or not, but as a popularity sport, it's become huge in the last couple of years because of the movies, and the Olympics helped an awful lot.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's one of the sort of really unknown sports that people want to get into but never really know how to get into.
All right. Well, we're going to help them get into it today, and we're going to help them discover some facts and some stats and some things they need to know when they're looking at getting into archery. So what, first and foremost, obviously, the bow is probably the most important part. Yeah. So what are some things people should be looking for when they're looking to purchase a bow? Okay,
when they're starting, the first thing I want to do is get a bow that isn't too hard for them to pull, because the important thing is, like all sport, is to develop good form. If you start doing it wrong from the beginning, you'll never get it right. So start with something that's manageable for you. And that's where you need a coach or somebody experienced to work with you.
Right. So what would be an example of a bow that's a good choice for somebody?
This is a beginner's bow. It's called a recurve bow because of the shape of these are the limbs. This is the riser. The limbs recurve at the end. Okay. So it's fairly light. It's a three-piece, so the limbs can come off. If you get a bit stronger, you can replace them for a little bit stiffer limbs. So it's good economical option for that. Right. And these work out around $140, $150 for one of these. So not too bad. It's a really good starter bow. Right. It can get you going. As you said, sorry, what's this piece called here? This is called the riser. The riser. Okay. The bit you hold is called the riser. Kind of conformed to your hand there. Like what you're saying, it's ergonomical. It's a really great grip on that. And the further you get into the sport, you get different grips that suit the way you shoot. So you can sort of modify that as you go.
Cool. Okay, well, can we look at a couple other bows before we take off and try this out soon?
This is the other end of the scale. It's a recurve bow again.
All right.
But this is a custom-made recurve, which was made for me by a bowyer in England. So this is the sort of absolute ultimate end of the wooden recurve scale.
This one just feels expensive. I don't want to break it.
Yeah, if that's $150, that's $1,200.
Wow. Okay. And last but not least.
And this is the compound bow. This is the more modern.
My goodness. Yeah. Doesn't even look like a bow.
So this is all the bells and whistles. Has the sights, the drop-away rest. A lot of guys use these for hunting, but they're also very popular tournament shooting bows as well.
Pretty fancy. Okay, well, we're going to head out on the range and try this out, and we'll see how this goes.